Good morning everyone, my name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming and welcome back to Thrones of Britannia with our Circenn campaign. We are starting to move on towards what will be our future enemy called Strat Clut. I guess for now what we will do is break this declaration of friendship. We are steadfast. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's say also break this treaty. Okay, so it didn't affect our reliability because we had the declaration of friendship and also that military access for quite a long time. I think the limit was somewhere at 10 turns. Like if you break the treaties earlier than 10 turns, then you do suffer a particular penalty. So trustworthiness. So we finished researching the upgrade for the trained spearman. So this is where we are at now. We're going to use this chance to upgrade our spears as we're getting closer to them. And we are going to suffer a little bit of a penalty here. But we don't care for that right now.
For the glory of the guild.
I could use some extra troops here to take care of Strat Clut. Maybe what I'm going to do is bring our unit on the next turn closer here to the border so they can go right ahead and take over this territory. Let's see, what else should we do now? If we check our other armies,
Our bravery is legendary.
this particular unit is going ahead, is going forward towards Sudeyar.
For the glory of the Gales.
So let's just do this. He's probably going to run away. I mean, it's what he should be doing. And let's see, there was another Sudeyar army somewhere in the area, but I can't see them anymore. I forgot since our last recording. With these particular characters, what do we want to do now? I'm gonna actually keep him here for now. This faction is going towards the west. They're probably going to go attack our enemies. We don't have cash to do anything extra. We are suffering penalties here. I don't think I care to raise the taxes, because if there will be rebels, we will be able to take them on. Here though, here we're already not taxing the province, but we've gained some penalties from that event. And here is where I'm mostly afraid of possible consequences. I guess I'll stop taxing them, though we're losing on a lot of food. Yeah, it's not really good for us. If we go down by one, no, it's even worse. Let's work on research. What else? What else should we do? The extra range could come in handy. Yeah, we said we were going to go work for civics, so water meals, supplies, and public order. We're not gonna do any of the rest afterwards. Low loyalty on this new general we've gained. Risk of rebellion, low public order. Yeah, it's quite a risky period. Let's end the turn, let's see what's going to happen next. Let's see, a call to arms from team from Strat Clut actually. Well, I guess this falls into our hands properly. He's taken over that territory. He has an 11 stack army here, that 1 stack army there. I'm not sure if ships reinforce troops. I think they are. So we might have some really interesting battles. All minor Viking seeking factions in Ireland will be annexed by Difflin. Okay. Big Boys Games, East Anglia and Northumbria declared war on each other and each annexes their Viking vassals. You are not surprised to find out that some of the Vikings who have settled in Britannia are at each other's throats. This time it is the kings of East Anglia and Northumbria. They have absorbed the vassal lords who have been forced to serve them, and now they intend to battle to the death for control of the East. Once a bloodthirsty invader, always a bloodthirsty invader. Alien became imbecilic, losing command and governance.
No.
So if we take a look at Difflin, let's see, what does this mean to him? Okay, so he does have a bunch of territories under him. East Anglia is actually doing pretty well, a lot better than I thought they would. I guess they absorbed their vassals here. They are at war with the south, unlike us. And now they're mostly surrounded on all sides. I wonder what they'll be doing. I'm very curious to see how this evolves. For you, for our king, this is a 15 stack army here. They've left this army
None shall stand against us. Gales,
unprotected. So what I'll do here, I'm not even going to fight this battle. I'll do a quick result. Yep. Occupy. So we've gained a bit of replenishment. It's gonna take us one more turn to... during this turn we'll replenish the rest of the troops too. And we are in range of his 15 stack. He might decide to go ahead and, you know, take a territory or something. But there couldn't have been a better chance here. Here is only one settlement. So it doesn't matter if this is a city. It would have been quite dangerous if this was a city, because then while we were besieging this particular area would have been free to recruit. Let's see. Can I reach him? No, I cannot.
War is what we do best.
I think what I'll do is take over this territory.
Alright.
And there you have it. We don't need to tax the province, it's already disloyal.
Never, not possible.
But yeah, we will see what they do. Unfortunately, I think they will start climbing back up, so we need to go after him.
For the glory of the Gales.
Though we do have this particular army here, which we can use to meet him. Yeah. Our public order is still terrible for 4 more turns. That is a huge penalty for a very long time. Ward as bond, this man does what he says and means what he does. Gain from general fighting in melee when attacking. Nice. This will be very useful, especially the influence. Imbecilic. I guess I really need to make some libraries for our people. Skills. This particular governor has 3 loyalty. We're going to give him 1 extra loyalty. Mel Dominic, he's a general, he has a priest. We're going to give him quartermaster next. Now, forager would be good too. It makes them immune to snow attrition. Champion might come in handy as well. Let's go for another level of quartermaster. Let's upgrade the spears. And I think that's about it for now. We really don't have a lot of cash or food. I think we're gonna get a bunch of rebellions in our territories. Ooh, he's attacking us. That is nice. He is general. He's a cav general. He has a bunch of spears, some swords, some axes, many missile units, and a bunch of cavs, but he just recruited them, so they're not replenished. Let's go inside the battle, let's take care of them. Like, we need to pay attention, but if we do defeat them, this is going to be huge for us, because next turn we can actually move back north. I am going to take him out pretty soon, getting that extra influence, getting that legitimacy. So I'm really happy though that it happened this way. It's going to make it a whole lot easier for us, not having to go after him. Let's see. I'm going to do it like this. I'm actually thinking about putting these two bowmen here in front.
Swordsman, ready for war.
I want to use the crossbowman on his cap actually.
To battle.
So what I'll do here is put two spearmen. The other two spearmen, I'll bring them on this side. I will put a cav here. I will keep the king somewhere here, though I don't want to expose him too much. Let's check our spearmen. Big round shields. Tougher leather clothing or cloth clothing maybe.
Spearmen, attack! Annihilate
Okay, let's go after them. And then we'll what?
Spearmen,
I'm gonna go like this.
steel with steel. Enemies beware. Get them. Get
With
them.
the cav, I think I'm gonna push like that. These are Welsh archers.
Britons forever. Deploy ranged attack.
I wouldn't skirmish too much.
Axemen,
Actually, let's just
eager to fight.
go ahead and try to engage their units.
Get them. Hit hard.
There is no real point.
Loose missiles.
There's no real point in
Ready. Hit hard. Forward. Ready for our hidden units have been discovered.
sorry for that. I went ahead and got myself a bit focused on what we're doing here. Spearman, go there. Spearman, go here. You try to shoot. Let's work on engaging these particular units here. So Welsh levy, cav, king, a Welsh swordsman. Let's shoot them with our particular units here. So yeah, this is turning out to be a slightly weirder battle. Yeah, you go here. Let's run away from those levy spearmen.
The enemy general is dead.
The enemy general is dead. Awesome. Let's retreat these units. Let's bring those axes into those spears. See, it's pretty interesting how this battle turned out to be. Let's go after them in there. Nice. I am going to take this opportunity to bring these units here. This on this side. General, let's bring you into the battle as well.
Enemies beware.
Okay, go cavalry, go after them.
The battle is turning in our favor. Break them! Strike now!
Okay, let's charge into them.
Strike now! Attack!
Kick your steeds! Ride to victory!
Eager to fight!
Ride to victory!
Nice.
Ready!
Our general is under attack!
Awaiting orders!
So, yep, this particular battle went a whole lot better. It's not over though, so let's not get too confident.
To battle!
These troops are breaking here.
Awaiting
The crossbowmen, let's actually shoot the back of those troops.
Flank attack! Watch it! Battle awaits us!
So they're breaking here,
Making ready!
they're breaking here.
Annihilate them! Airman fire! Bowman!
Hey, those troops are
Trash them!
breaking. Are we shooting here?
What? They're right here! Loose missiles! The men are withdrawing!
I don't know why we're not shooting. Maybe it's because of the forest.
Attack from range! Forward!
Yeah, now we're doing some damage.
Bowman! Quick march! Drive!
The men have been
On
routed!
the double!
They are leaving the field!
Airman fire! Watch the crossbow! Swordsman!
I don't know how to do this. Let's do them like that. Let's bring these troops here.
To battle! On the earth!
Eager to fight! Ready! Attack from range!
See! They flee before our might!
Archers!
Hey,
So we can go! Bowman! To battle!
now let's use our king to actually diminish their troops.
For war!
I am not going to shoot with our archers anymore, because we don't want any kind of friendly casualties.
Then over here!
Enemies beware!
They came out of nowhere!
Spearmen!
Yeah, put this on quick battle. What we're doing is just removing some of the remaining troops, because if we let them retreat, then they will leave to fight another day. And what we want is a very nice weak army being left on the map, so they can't do any kind of damage towards us. So there you have it. Perfect. We've defeated them. We can gain quite a bit of money out of it. 620 at this point, or a bunch of replenishment. You know, let's take the cash, because we're going to get the replenishment. But they decided not to engage us. They landed, so we will be able to take them on the next turn. Good. Action destroyed. To the last. It doesn't matter if we all die, just as long as we take plenty of those bastards with us. Gain from a general fighting in melee in defensive battles. Nice. It is an old wound, my lord. -2 to enemy morale. Inattentive from -5 public. Gain from -5 or lower public order. So he lost some governance, fortunately. But this guy, +1 siege attrition time when under siege and unit morale from arena building chain. Okay, cool. It seems like there are two types of traits for each building.
Off to battle!
Yeah, so if I engage him here, will I wonder if I still have the movement to capture the village. But at least we took out his general.
Move up to position!
You can count
Nope,
on us.
not on this particular turn.
Expect great deeds.
But now we're occupying this settlement. Legitimacy, unchallenged might. Your borders are so far reaching that the Gaelic people have no choice but to swear fealty to you. The might of the Scottish king is unchallenged among the peasantry, and even the petty kingdoms outside of Scotland look upon your reign with admiration or fear. So we're expanding the Scottish kingdoms now. Gain some legitimacy. We have a lot of faction allegiance from our leader's influence. Next turn we will reach that 10 leader influence. 15 extra fame, huge diplomatic bonus towards all factions. What I want to do is I'll probably bring our king over there and bring this character here. It's gonna take us two turns, but he's going to recruit a new king probably here. I guess we'll see. We have too much legitimacy here at the moment. We do gain quite a bit of money out of it. Let's see.
Shall fall. Heading for glory.
Okay. Like the stacks are totally against them. We don't need to fight this battle. Nice. Let's gain the money. On this turn, do we want to go in the water? That is the question. Go in the water and start going north? Seems like a good idea. Yeah, might be. Even though we might be getting rebels here. As soon as we take over some of these ports, I think we'll be okay to bring another army to take it over. So right now let's just go ahead and go with our plan. For this particular area, how we have for 3 more turns this ugly event. I wonder if now, since we will have a better relation with him, some diplomatic, military alliance. They don't want military alliance. Annex?
Not a deal.
He still doesn't want it. Maybe on the next turn when we get huge diplomatic bonuses, we might be able to annex them into our faction.
The men are eager to get to it.
That's about it for now. What else happened? He became a war chief from decisive victory, +1 to command, +1 influence, provides security from winning battles in our own land, +1 to public order. I guess that's about it for now. We don't have any other decisions to make. Maybe upgrade some buildings. If we take a look over here, we can't upgrade right now the industry. We could upgrade the port. How are we doing on goods? We are selling 100% of them. Okay. If we take a look at this settlement, costs 3,000 to upgrade it. I think this is probably our richest province. Yes. So what I'll do is I'll upgrade this building so we can put another one, add another slot, and there are quite a few buildings like the unique monastery. It might be time to start working on it. And I think that's what we'll do on this particular turn.
I'm coming into my own.
Okay. We can either focus him. He has 7 loyalty. We can lose 1. We can lose 1 influence as well. So yeah, let's make him focus. +1 loyalty to all generals and +5 XP to all generals. That could be actually very useful right now.
is what we do best.
Let's see, can I actually attack him?
Show no mercy.
Because we don't really need a province.
Off to battle.
Yeah,
Into battle.
he might just go ahead and take over some of our other territories. Which sucks, but we will catch him sooner or later. For this particular governor, he has free loyalty. Let's give him one extra. What else? What else should we be doing now? I guess move the ship north? Oh, so our vassal took over this territory. Let's move them in this direction for the mine and the fishing port, and then we'll go for the settlement. And we said that we are going to upgrade this building, but we need a tiny bit extra gold. So I guess that's what we'll do now. End the turn. So we're very close. It's still a bit of a mess. As soon as we take care of Strat Clut, I don't think it's going to be a huge problem. Oh. So he went ahead and decided that that's his best plan. Take over that particular settlement and then recruit 12 troops. It's still better than them moving on and taking some of our territories away. Male Domneg is truly a lion among men. Perfect timing. Give us the public order. He became God-fearing, -2 to public order and +1 to zeal. He became a fisherman, a level 3 industrious. I like it, it's relaxing, takes my mind off all my problems. So +20% from farm, that is a really good trait.
Bravery is legendary.
He has been replenishing a bunch of troops. But you know what? It's not gonna be enough. Yep, we've lost quite a few in the process as well. Like during these turns.
Count on us.
We need to replenish a little bit because he has quite a few stacks here. This particular building, this is Silver Works. And if we go at the maximum, we are still producing 10 silver, but we're producing a whole lot of money from industry, and we get extra commerce from all regions in the adjacent provinces. We're not really producing commerce. I think I like this one better. Although the public order penalty is huge, we do gain a whole lot of gold and a whole lot of silver to sell, and we have reduced construction costs for mints and other buildings. Mints, monasteries, what else was there? This is a monastery building, so we could definitely use that particular bonus. We're producing some gold and commerce here and some timber, and we gain some public order, which we use at the moment, but pretty soon we don't need it. Like this -15% construction costs to all regions in the adjacent provinces. I think this is a better building for what we need. So yeah, happiness definitely a factor, but given that this is a monastery and it's gonna be upgraded in 2 turns, I guess he's doing the work for us, although he will have multiple defenders. Yeah, let's upgrade this first, and on the next turn we're going to exchange this building to something that's more useful for us. Nice. We're at -12 to public order because we have some silver here, and we get some penalties from allegiance. I guess just for a second we can take it off.
My warriors are unparalleled.
Yeah, it's gonna take us a little bit until we reach him. What else should we do?
Oarsmen ready to row.
Yeah, our vassal is marching forward. Let's not give him the full opportunity to take over all these territories.
On it. Never.
Oh, there are some Vikings here. We have lead and we have fish. What else should we do? I think at this point that's about it. And one more turn. Or maybe we should let the vessel do all this work and then work on getting them annexed. Northload is doing their thing, our vassal is doing their own thing. Everybody's at war here. We can appease the clergy, getting extra cost for recruitment, minus 20% replenishment, that is bad, or we could lose some loyalty and have public penalties, public order penalties in all regions. Definitely don't want to do that. We had enough penalties as it is. Producer, +1 to governance and +2 to replenishment from granary, mill or souterrain. More than enough from not having food shortage. God fearing, okay?
None shall stand against us.
Yeah, we can't really reach him on this particular turn. I am going to sit still during the winter.
For the glory of the Gales.
With our king. It is winter. I don't want to suffer attrition as we're going forward. He's just gonna upgrade these buildings. Feels like he doesn't have the money to recruit a new general or something.
Expect great deeds.
Okay, what else should we do? I guess we're going to put a quick cut in here because we've reached the 30-minute mark. I'll take a second to make a new plan and then I'll come back in the next episode with what we're going to do as soon as we're done with Strat Clut. Probably going for our quest, that is the goal, but we will see in a second. So I thank you very much for watching and I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. Have a wonderful day, everyone.